Today we will be learning about the history of Steve, the magical floating orb. One day, Steve was wandering in the forest a little way too far from home. Steve was a young little lad full of joy and jumping around, but he wandered a little too far from home, and he got caught by a witch. And then he went to the magical house of candy and lollipops. But then Steve took a lollipop which he shouldn't have taken. So the witch got very angry at Steve, and she turned Steve into a magical floating orb that could spawn random objects. But that was at her own risk because now Steve could spawn fusion coils. Because back then in the BC times they had fusion coils. And then Steve blew up the witch and went home to his family. His family didn't like that he was a magical floating orb, so they sent him out on his own. So now Steve lives with his other friends in the Last Resort Hotel. Well, actually, he just is a loner and tries to get a little money once in a while, begging people along the streets of New York City. But that's another story! Ha ha ha! Glad you joined me today in this awesome adventure in history of Steve, the magical floating orb. Have a beautiful day.